New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Carr completes it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as Ed said. Over the end line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Pete Werner He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A running room for Kamara on 1st down as he takes his forward. It's a gain of 7 there on 1st down. 2nd and 3 coming up.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. They've got his man complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Denzel Mims, 75 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will shrink to 6. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now Carr on the bootleg. They'll get this out to Kamara. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it'll be third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's fourth down. On fourth down, on is the punter, Colby Wadman. $51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
That was a good win. That was entertaining.
Let's see how they adjust.
Sliding out of the pocket, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another first and 10 here.
Wow.
Now Jones.
I don't care if every dance is Hall of Fame.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he brings it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
Okay.
Throwing Jones. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Looking to throw. Jones. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On second and 12, Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. To throw his Carr. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
I saw that dude
just a
in that
yard
court.
or two shy of the 30.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it?
Hey,
Because
Ash.
when the big fella runs routes,
No,
it used
I
to
know
be
you saw
when we were
dude drop at
kids,
37
he'd run
points.
about 3 different routes,
He
and that
won the
was
game.
it. Now you can run anything and catch the ball.
I know you saw him drop at 37 points.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
During y'all's game.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Flushed out right. Open man right side.
That's because y'all were deep on the duress.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
I was listening.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to bomb that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Going for the deep ball. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We saw this franchise do this back in the 2009 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with
you might as well
special teams coordinators.
Stick with it,
they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency he talked about. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
10 to 15 minutes.
Now a handoff. Here's Here's Kamara. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 40.
AJ, how you like it?
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space.
It seemed like
Ultimately, he was fortunate to get
it seemed like last year's to me, honestly.
No, it was going to be
On
like
2nd and 9. Carr.
He's
got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Right.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43.
I always thought it was a really
good game. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Oh, no, definitely a good game. A great game for that man. I love it, man. Like I said, I was upset because I just really got on PlayStation again, like, actually during the pandemic. And so I was mad that it wasn't on Xbox. And then now that the new system's out, it's on Xbox.
This is cross-platform.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I know you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of
word? Really?
So you can play with Xbox Super too.
So the extra point, the roughing call.
You know what? I do remember that last year.
And I think this is a good chance to
Yeah, I'm looking at
deep
little
if you can
Xbox
land the
controllers
kickoff
now.
inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Yeah, the test beta though,
And this will be
they
a
won't let you
touchback
swing
as
it.
that sails over the
They got a
end
block
line.
on it.
Yeah.
And
One time I tried.
There's some bugs in it too.
Now
I
Carr
tried
to try again after the
like
pick six.
recording on my phone, bro. Negative.
And the
It like
Giant
messes
rush
up the
gets
screen when I
Down
was trying to do it.
Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, see,
Able to
I don't know if they
get it
got
for a
something on the
loss of
screen or
about
what. But like
Hold on,
I had
In the chain, 2nd and 13.
I could record it on my phone and look at it, but when I sent it, it was messed
Another
up.
try after the first down sack. Carr.
Wow.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
That's a
And
new
he's taken down,
So you
but
say
able
you
to
can't
slip
record
across the
it from YouTube.
35.
More or less,
So
yep.
they will
That's what
accept
it
the
is.
penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Throwing now is Carr.
I think in the beta it goes up to 8 inches.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
No, at least they got the 3v3. Hopefully,
Play
what I'm
action.
hoping
Now it's
is
Carr.
that they're using the 3v3, the beta,
Throwing the
for this
out
test
route
taker,
incomplete. It's Hudson.
precursor to
And he's gonna
allowing
get
the
this
creative
down near
player
the
to
20-yard
play against other
line.
people. That'd be dope.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The servers were down there.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
He just
Another
left
catch
the
for him
party,
there
so
on
he's
this
probably
drive,
trying
Brandon.
to
And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to
Like, he
him
literally
and
just
try to
left the
cover
party.
him before he gets going?
So no gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there.
You know, I know
With now
what I'm
3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I'm playing Madden, bro. I got a game against what's his name? Shawan.
Back to throw. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. A false start backs him up 5.
Hey, I got a
1st and
question
15.
for you. How much you think Madden is going to suffer when NCAA drops?
Looking to throw. Jones. Able to connect with Mims. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Right. I think Madden, the one thing Madden has done that they didn't do back there, which is smart, is
from the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Like how they set it up. Think about the music they used
They'll
to
try
do
the right side here. Barkley.
You might have,
and he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I remember Madden when he had events and Fold and all these people and stuff like that. When the rap song was Bubba Sparks and Big Boy, right? You know, feel me? And all that. I remember when they were just easing into it. Now they've done a good job of making it urban and stuff. I think for us.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run it again with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there.
I don't think
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Yeah, I think I kind of agree with you. I think a lot of people probably going to buy both. But I think maybe 2
and
years
no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Off play action. Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there.
I think he got out there.
7 yards to pick up there.
What? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, people definitely got here.
From the 22, Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. On play action, now Carr.
Exactly. And I was wrong, so first of all,
down.
that's unfortunate.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, it's Carr. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my God, they're trying to be stupid. They're going to do 10.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh. Hey,
so it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
At the beginning of the match,
eluding the pressure
on my ass. I was like,
and inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, you stand in the pocket,
but
just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Ben's checking I played quick as hell.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
And maybe the game is over.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
They have 2 sides to that coin and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, defense. Let's get an interception. Nope, no touchdown.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On play action, it's Carr. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Carr now on 1st down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Now Carr again. Out to his left. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. Here's Carr. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there and worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101. After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
To throw again on second down, Jones. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Jones. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So a victory here for the men in blue.
All right, bro. My bad, so I have to let them have it, bro. I have to let them have it with the Titans. I'm like, why? How would I be the imposter? And at the beginning of the game, I caught the imposter. Why would I out my own person? Because I was stupid.